Good morning, everybody, or it's almost noon, I should say. Good afternoon. So Rosie here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in my backyard and I've got to do some serious yard work back here. My husband works so hard, and on the weekends he just likes to rest. So he just switched over from working nights over a couple of weeks, and so now he switched over to days, and it's been rough on him. But I'm coming over here in my backyard and there's my crepe myrtles. We had some rain, but I'm looking at this fence. It needs to be fixed. Right here. Let's see, right there. There's like, I'm wondering, he told me that when I was at work over the weekend, so I work over the weekends, 16-hour shifts, and that's neither here or there, but anyways, I'm not here on the weekends, and he told me that Sunday, he heard somebody knocking on the door, and he looked out the window, and there was nobody there. So when he opened the door, it was our pit bull, y'all. She got out of our fenced backyard. Now, she's an in-house pit, but she does come outside, and he told me that sometime Sunday, he heard somebody knocking, and he went to the front door, and he opened the door. Well, first he looked out the window, and he said that he didn't see anybody or any cars or anything. And he said when he opened the door, our pit bull was knocking on the front door. So it's a good thing she didn't wander. There's a lot of stray dogs in our neighborhood. It's truly sad. There's lots of stray dogs, but she's a good pit bull. She's very friendly and everything. But she did have an encounter about over, I don't know, almost 2 years ago, with a pit bull at our other house before we moved here to our new house. And so she did have an encounter with a dog, and it was bad, y'all. I was hospitalized and everything. I nearly got my eye taken out from the other dog. She just felt like, she felt threatened, because that yard that was with its owner walking without a leash came into our yard. But anyways, she did get out, and I'm just thankful that she went to the front door and knocked on the door to come back in. But I can't figure out where she came out from. Now, I'm looking at this board here. I don't think she would have. She's a pretty big dog, y'all. She's about 6-7 years old, and I don't think she got out through there. But we are going to have to fix that. And so I haven't pulled out the weed eater, and neither has my husband. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and start pulling by hand all these weeds here growing that's going into I'm just gonna try and see if I can pull them by hand, because they look pretty bad, and this eats up the wood supposedly. I'm not sure, it's what I was told. So I just need to, before I get the weed eater out of here, I'm gonna have to pull these by hand because they're just really bad. See, it's going into the front yard. All this right here, like, I'll back it up so y'all can see all that right here that's growing. Just need to like pull this off. It's so bad out here. We finally got some rain. We hadn't had any rain, and it's been so hot. All this needs to get just pulled off. It's like these vines just grow on the fence, and it goes to like the front yard, and it looks so bad on the other end. All this right here. This is a lot. It's not too hot out here per se, but this all needs to get, see how it's all this looks so bad, and it's all the way around over here. I've got vines, let me just show y'all, growing onto the fence and on our home right there. I need to come pull that out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Oh, what is that? That startled me. Y'all see that? I was about to put my hand in there. What is that, a gecko? I don't want to disturb it. Where are you at? I just saw you there somewhere. Wow. I don't want to disturb you, but you need to come on out of there. Guys, that startled me a little bit. See what I'm saying? There's just too much vines growing out here. All this needs to come out. That was a gecko, I think. What is that at? I don't even want it to jump at me. I don't know. I saw it there. Did y'all see that? Okay, I'm going to get to this, and y'all have a beautiful day. Oh, this.